So hello guys, you are in Qriosity 64. It's me Ranjit and with me Suraj. We gonna make this just mind blowing. So Suraj, am I clearly audible?
Yes, you are audible. I hope my voice is good.
Yes, Suraj, it's crystal clear. So Suraj, I like to know what all new things that we can make in this quiz. So what ideas you like to share about today's quiz?
Sure. So before we begin, just to let everyone know, this is the demo quiz pin that we have put in, so you can slowly start joining. Now, anyone who is preparing for design or architecture entrance exams, they are welcome to attempt this quiz. We will be focusing mainly on the design entrance exams that are going to happen. So those questions that are similar, those questions that are very close or similar to the design entrance exams like Iit-Uceed and ID Nift, those are the ones that we would be looking into right now, okay, in this particular quiz. So I hope everyone has applied properly for all the exams. Iit-Uceed registration dates are over. I hope you have all applied for NID, Nift and all. Please do not delay applying it any further. Please do apply as soon as possible. Please do not wait for the last moment and all. Especially in case of Nift and all, it's always advisable if you apply as soon as possible. Okay, so I hope we're ready to play yet another Qriosity quiz. Yesterday, we had a live session on general knowledge and current affairs also. I think there were some interesting tips, tricks and all that were shared by our faculty, Akhil sir. So if you haven't watched it yet, you can still go and watch the live recorded session of that particular live that's available in the YouTube. Now, we would be coming up with further sessions. We would be coming up with further quizzes. Also, we'll be coming up with further live sessions also. So you can stay tuned to this channel. If you find the content interesting, please do not forget to hit the like button. No pain, no gain has a question. It's time, right? Yes, it's time. We were just waiting. We were just having the final technicalities ensured. So yes, do we have any interesting football players after yesterday's shocking exits and all? No, I think it's all okay. Uttara, Nam, Hridya, Shubhojit, Arjun, Sarang, Vinayak, Hridya, Adira, Ria, Akhila. Okay, great. So another important announcement, as most of you are already aware, if there are any new participants today, let me just remind, this is a quiz that we conduct for the design entrance exams on a weekly basis. So every Sunday, we'll be having this particular quiz. The time is scheduled at 6:15. So that's the time wherein you have to get into and start playing. We'll have a demo quiz of 2 questions. After that, we'll get into the actual quiz. Okay. Now, I guess that would be it. So I'll just explain on how exactly you can play if there are any newcomers. So one of the ideal ways in which you can play is those who know how to play, you can obviously join using this particular game pin. Those who are new, no, Divya, there is a question from Divya. Is there negative marking? No, Divya, there is no negative marking. But the logic is as fast as you answer, that much points you get. So one question on an average will have 1,000 points. So if you answer it right at the moment the question is shown, you get 1,000 points. You answer it after some time, you might get somewhere around 900 points. You delay it further, you might get 800 points. So it goes on like that. Okay. Divya is, when is the quiz starting? We'll explain how exactly you can take part in this. Give me a few more minutes, and after that we'll start it. Okay. आर्यन कब स्टार्ट होगा रे बाबा? स्टार्ट करेंगे, थोड़ा तो वेट करो. और भी नए बच्चे आए हैं तो we will have to, तो उनको भी कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा ना, उनको भी सिखाना पड़ेगा कैसे खेलते हैं वगैरह. ठीक है. So yes, so initially how can you play? The easiest way to play is you can get 2 devices. One device to look at the questions. The questions will only be visible in the THiNC Institute of Design's YouTube channel. So you need to have, at one particular point, you have to watch YouTube. That is must. That is where you're going to get the questions. The second device that you have to have is wherein you have to install Kahoot. You have to install Kahoot, or you can visit kahoot.it. It's visible here, kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it. Okay, you can go there, you can enter this particular game pin. The game pin has already been shared. It's also visible in the chat box. It's also visible in the screen, 4086039. Okay, so that is the game pin. You can enter that particular game pin. They might ask you your nickname or anything of that sort. You can just enter that, and what you are entering in that nickname is what will be visible here. Okay, quite interesting names coming up among us and all has joined. Okay, so there will be a demo quiz initially, and after that we have the actual quiz, and the winners would get the prize money. Okay, now one way is using the 2 devices. the second option, if you do not have two devices, if you just have one device, let's say for example laptop, split the screen, use couple of browsers, split the screen, again one for YouTube and one for Kahoot. Okay, or you can also use a single browser and use two tabs. Okay, worst case scenario, let's say that you're not able to do any of these things. The next best thing that you can do is you can still take part in the live chat box. You can post your answers. The only thing is that you won't be able to win the prizes, but you will be able to learn something and take part also. Okay, so it's always important to compete yourselves with the competitors that you're going to sit when you're sitting for the exam on 8th or 22nd of January. So it's a small sort of demo that we have, a very friendly competition that we're trying to bring in here, a platform that we're trying to bring. Okay, so I hope it's clear for everyone on how exactly you can play. Is it clear? Can we start the demo quiz? Ranjit, are you there?
Yeah, Suraj, I think let's start the demo session first.
Great. So I think it's clear. We can start the demo session. We'll just have a couple of questions. Okay, this is the first question. Please note the question would always be visible only in YouTube. Yes. So the question has been shown here, and on the right hand side you can see the answers. This basically means how many people have answered. 13 answers, 14 answers, how many participants out of the 59 or 60 participants have answered is what you can see on the right hand side. On the left hand side is the amount of seconds that is left for you to answer this particular question. Okay, so this much you will have time left, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, that's it. Okay, please note in your YouTube that you're watching, in the YouTube screen that you're watching, on the left bottom corner, it should be written live. There should not be a negative there. In certain cases, it might be showing minus 0.20 and all. In that case, click on the screen and click on live. Okay, just in case you are not aware, that is only when you will be reaching the actual live. That's only when you will be along with us. Okay, now the first question is done. Once the question is done, basically you will get a leaderboard where exactly everyone is standing. So after this question, this is where everyone stands. Arjun stands on top, followed by Nasla, Vineet, Harsh, and Rihan. Okay, we'll have one more question in the demo. Okay, any doubts that you have till now, you can please post it in the live chat box. Now, there would also be double pointers. Double pointers basically means 2000 points would be there. Okay, so in double pointers, you have multiple points up for grab. Again, the rules and all remains the same. How many of you have answered will be shown here. If everyone gets answered, the question will be closed. If everyone has not yet answered, then it will still remain as far as the seconds are left. Okay, so 11 seconds, 10 seconds are left here on the left hand side, you can see. Okay, there will be a 3 or 5 seconds delay, but that delay will be there for everyone, so don't worry about that. Okay, now once that is completed, the quiz is complete. 19 of you have answered it correctly. Once the quiz is over, you won't get a leaderboard, but you will get a podiums where exactly everyone is standing. That's what's called as podium. Top 5 will be there. The top 3 would be given prizes. So at number 3 is Vineet. At number 2 in the demo quiz is Nasla. At position number 1 in the demo quiz is Arjun again. Okay, and there will be a couple of runners up also, Harsh and Rihan. That's it. Okay, so is everyone clear about how to play? Is everyone clear about how exactly you have to play? Can we begin with the actual quiz?
Guys, kindly do respond. Then only we'll be able to know whether it's interesting or not. So you can use the live chat box which is available. Kindly do respond whether it's interesting, whether you need. Okay, Vishnu has just responded yes. So each question carry maximum 1,000 points. Depending upon the time that you're taking, you can earn that much points. And some question there will be double the points. Those questions you can earn maximum 2,000 points. So I personally suggest not to skip those questions. So we are in the main Qriosity 64. The game pin is just visible in the screen right now. It's 2190012.
So somebody with the name 2190012 has joined. Interesting. Yes, Ranjit, you were saying something.
Okay, so FIFA World Cup is just going to be an end. So
okay, Ronaldo GOAT has joined.
It's a sad thing, but still it's just a game, so we should have to move on. So I think final is in Lusail Stadium. So it's the largest stadium in Qatar, right, Suraj?
Yes, it's the largest stadium in Qatar with a capacity of around 80,000 fans.
Okay, so I think so interesting. So if you like to have more interesting facts about these stadiums or else anything else based on designs, you can just visit our Instagram page. I request host to share the link for the design channel in the chat box, so you can go through that also.
Okay, so can we begin? Is everyone ready? We have somewhere around 70 participants who've joined. No pain, no gain says yes, sir. Let's move on to the real game. Mansi says yes, sir. Prats, Angel Babu, Watermelon, Faiz, Aisha. COVID-19 has joined. Wow. Gucci, Fevicol. Yes, let me know. Let me know. Let us know. Let us know in the chat box. Is everyone ready to begin? Make some noise in the chat box, everyone. Dev Narayanan, Arti, Mansi, Bhumi, Abhishek, Aparna, Navneet. Okay, so I think Ranjit, we don't have any more announcements that are to be made. I guess we can begin.
Sure, we can just start the session.
Okay, Hari Shankar has joined. Okay, great. So we have around 79 participants. Okay. Yes, Naeem Ali, yes. Is there any questions, any doubts anyone has, or can we go ahead? Can we start? Shravan.
Guys, if you are ready, kindly reply in the chat box whether we can go for the session or should we have to wait.
Bhumi says ready. Raghav says ready. Okay, great. So we are assuming that the rest of your silence is taken. Do we need two screens? Yes, that's what I said. It's better to have two screens. It's either you can split the screen. That will be an ideal scenario. Have a laptop or desktop and split the screens. That would be easy. Okay. So yes, finally we're going to begin Qriosity quiz number 64. There would be 10 questions. There would be questions wherein Quizmaster would be surprising you. There would be questions, single pointer questions. There would be standard questions. There would be double pointer questions. Let's see what's up for grab. Here it is, question number 1 on your screens, everyone. So an image is given, it has been rotated. Which is the correct rotated image is what you need to figure out. You have 40 seconds more. That's quite an interesting question to begin with. I think 23 of you have got the first question correctly. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and where exactly everyone is standing. Mir stands at the first position with 991 points, followed by Anju, Divya, Vinayak, and Devnanda. Great. So I think Naeem is also responding in the live chat box. Naeem Ali says option 4. Okay. So please, if you're not able to take part, please do not hesitate or please don't feel sad. Please do take part in the live YouTube chat box also. Without wasting any times, let's go to the second question. Here it is on your screens. Oh, I guess there was ample amount of time to answer that particular question. Most of you have got it correctly. 56 of you have got it correctly. That's great going. Question from English, questions that are usually seen in case of Nift. Anju has come to the top with 1,900 points, Mir with 1,800, Raghav, Vinayak, and Divya. There's a slight change in the leaderboard. Ranjit, what do you think?
So Finn from Calicut, I think he's the highest climber of 6 places. Okay, that's so nice. So if you guys still not have joined yet, you can just join. The game pin is 2190012. So there are 8 more questions remaining. So let's move on to question number 3, I think.
Great. So here it is on your screens. The third question, everyone. Okay, I think most of you have got that one also correctly. 47 of you have got it correctly. Let's see if there's been any change in the leaderboard. Yes, there's been huge changes. Divya comes to the top with position number 1 at 2,700 points, followed by Shiza. Raghav still remains. Navneet is on the top with 2,500 points, and Vineet is also there. Yes, Ranjit.
Actually, Suraj, in this case, I'm not going to support anyone because I think you remember in the last time, right? I just supported a lot of guys and they just vanished from the scoreboard. So it's better to keep my mouth closed. But still, Bhumi is the highest climber and she just climbed 21 places. And that's also so great performance from Bhumi's side. So keep moving. So let's move on to question number 4, I think.
Yeah, and to everyone who has just joined in, so please note you can still join in. We haven't locked the room, so 2190012. You can still join in. The game is live. The room is not closed, so you can still join in with this particular game pin by using the Kahoot app. Okay. So as Ranjit has already said, let's not put the commentator's curse on anyone. Let's hope that everyone wins. The fourth question, everyone, here it is on your screens. Observe this carefully and identify the product. Oh, that's interesting. Most of you have got it correctly. It's a hair comb. That's great. Let's see if there has been any change in the leaderboard. Again, Divya and Shiza remains there on the top. Rihan has come up. Vineet is still there. Bhagya is there. And okay, I think Navneet has gone down probably. Yes. Ranjit?
So Divya is leading first position. Last time also Divya was the guy who was leading in the first position. So I think Divya gonna take this quiz. So let's see question number 5 then. And
I think 16 players. Yes.
Yeah, 16 players just reached answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row. Okay, that's a mind-blowing thing. 16 players is not small amount. Okay, this is a double the points, so you can earn maximum 2,000 points. So don't skip this question. Just try to answer as soon as possible so that you can just change the scoreboard.
Okay, so I think most of you have got that correctly. 34 of you have got it correctly. It's a basic simple interest question. 34 of you have got it correctly. 6% is the right answer. Let's take a look at where exactly everyone is starting. Has there been any change? Just as we were talking about the commentators' scores, I think that's what No Pain No Gain is highlighting in the live chat box. Shiza is there on top with 5,000 points, followed by Bhagya, Vineet, Devnarayan, Tirtha, Ranjit.
Yeah, Diya just got vanished. What that early? This is what I was saying. So yeah, okay, keep going, guys. Better.
Yes, and Vineet has an answer streak of 5 correct answers in a row. That's great going, Vineet. Yes, let's move on without wasting any more time. That was a double pointer question. That's why you've seen a good amount of change in the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the sixth question. Here it is on your screens, everyone. It's a famous movie. There are also certain reasons why it's been placed here. So we might also want you to figure that out later on. Why is it that we have kept it here? Okay, most of you have got it correct. It's P.S. Vinod Raj. It was one of our Oscar entries recently, I think 2021. It was the Oscar entry. So pleased to have an idea about the Oscar entries and India's Oscar entry, best Oscar movies and all. I think those were one of the questions that were asked in the previous year. Okay. Let's look at the leaderboard where exactly everyone is standing. You have Shiza, Vineet, Bhagya, Harish. Just as Harishankar had probably declared that Harishankar is coming for number one, Harishankar has jumped in and reached to position number 4, followed by Anju. So that's great going, everyone. Ranjit.
Okay, there was a combo break in this question. 4 players just drop answer streak of answer streak of 4. Okay, that's, I think it's one of the tough question, I think. And also we are just completed 60% of this Qriosity. If you feel any doubts in any of the question, you are free to WhatsApp us at 8086111933. I request host to share the number in the chat box also. So I think let's move on to question number 7.
Yes, I think everyone along with Harishankar is eager to see the next question. Yes, let's go for the 7th question, everyone. Here it is. Okay, that was quite an interesting question. 33 of you have got it correctly. Yes. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. 70% of the questions are over. Shiza, Vineet, Bhagya still remains on the top, followed by Vismay and Divya with 5,200 points. Yes, Ranjit.
Okay, this question also a combo breaker one. 3 players just drop the answer streak of 5. Okay, and still Shiza is leading with 6,449 points. Okay, it's a brilliant and massive move from Sia, I think. So let's move on to question number 8.
The Ranjit strategically moved away from taking names here other than Shiza. Let's move to 8th question here. Here it is on your screens, everyone. 8th question. Okay, most of you have got it correctly. Option C is the right answer. Let's look at the leaderboard, whether there's been any change in the leaderboard. There's been slight changes. Vineet goes to the top with 6,800 points, followed by Shiza, Vismay, Anju, and Kaps. So, Ranjit.
And also Ali is the highest climber and he just climbed 11 places. Okay, that's so nice. So I have one more announcement that we have just completed 63 curiosity quizzes till now. So link for that is just given in the chat box. Kindly go through that. It'll be very useful for you guys for upcoming design exams and all. So kindly go through that. Okay, the link is just given in the chat box. So I think let's move on to second last question of this.
Okay, and please note, as Ranjit has already announced, if there are any further questions about this and all, you can contact us at the number that's given in the chat box, 8086111933. And if you find this content interesting, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. The second last question for this particular curiosity quiz, question number 9. Here it is on your screens. Okay, I think that was quite a tricky of a question. There is a difference between the World Wide Web logo and the World Bank logo. It does have the globe on both the logos, but there are subtle differences. Please do observe it. The correct answer is the World Bank. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. When there's one question that's pending, Shiza is on top with 7,000 points, Vineet at 6,800, followed by Vismay, Anju, and Tirtha. That's great going. Anju still remains in the top 5. Anju, Vineet, Shiza, and all have maintained for a long time. Yes, Ranjit.
Okay, this is also one tough question. Combo break has just came with 4 players dropping 3 answer streak of 3. Okay, and also 5 players. There's no much score difference between each another. So I think this question can change the scoreboard. I think so. Let's see question number 10, last and final question of Qriosity 64.
So the last question is going to be a double pointer. So you will basically have 2,000 points up for grabs. So the differences that's going to happen could also be something that could help a lot out there. Okay, and please note.
Have you just gone through the comment of no pain, no gain?
Why does the commentary sound like MotoGP between the two riders? It's a partnership that we're trying to build up, no pain, no gain. Okay, so moving on. Before we move to the next question, please note we have a new batch for design exams that are coming up from the 23rd of December. Okay, so if you have any questions related to that, you can contact us at 8086111933. Okay, so I guess that's it. The last question, 10th question, is going to be a double pointer. The last question of this particular today's quiz on your screens, everyone. So look at view X and Y, see if you can figure out the pattern and see what might come on view Z on the right-hand side on the missing face. Okay, so most of you have got it correctly. 33 of you have got it correctly. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. In fact, the podium where exactly everyone is standing after the quiz. So just a few more reminders. Please note the previous curiosity quizzes are up for grabs. So the playlist has already been shared. If you find the content interesting, please do subscribe. And the next design batches, crash batches, design architecture entrance exam crash batches are going to start from the 23rd of December. If you have any doubts, you can contact us at 8086111933. No pain, no gain. I'll search for what this MotoGP thing that you're talking about is. I don't have a clue as of now. Harishankar says boom. Yes, boom. Let's take a look at the podium, everyone. At position number 3 with 7,200 points, he did say boom, right? He is at number 3, Harishankar. Vismay at number 2, that's great going. And at number 1 is Vineet at number 1 with 8,192 points. That's great, everyone. And you have 2 runners up. Ronaldo has come back. Oh, that's great. Ronaldo and I missed out on the last person. I couldn't read out. Okay, yes, Ranjit.
Our last person was Shiza. So Shiza was the 5th runner-up. So congrats, guys. And also Harishan, guys, I think he had some strategy in this Qriosity. And he is leading in the 3rd position. Congrats, guys. So
yes.
Yeah.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in. We've almost taken, I think, enough amount of time. Yes. And please note that you do share a screenshot of this particular result scene that you have got into the number 808611193. I think most of you must already be familiar. Okay. Any further comments, feedbacks, and all, you can send it to this number 808611193 about the Qriosity quizzes, or anything about YouTube in general. You can send it to 808611193. We genuinely hope that your preparations are going on very well. Please do keep testing yourselves. It's not just studies that's important. You need to test and see where exactly you're standing, which is why we're coming up with such mini quizzes. Okay, so write as many mock exams and things like that as possible and prepare for the exams. Please do apply for Nift and NID. The dates are coming closer. Okay, so I think that's it. Ranjit, anything more to be announced?
And also, guys, if you feel interesting in this course, just give a like button and also subscribe to our channel, and it will be a motivation for us also. Right, Suraj?
Yes, I think that's it. Please do support. Yes, Prats probably the next time. We'll look into it the next time. Okay. All the best, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Have a good weekend. Thank you, everyone.
So let's see in next quiz. Bye.